Hey, friends and family. Between work and moving, the packing and the cleaning that goes along with that, I am simply exhausted. Um, I'm so exhausted that I'm like, did I do that? Or I put something down and I can't remember where I put it. And technically that is not that uncommon that I can't remember where I put something, but it's like worse than usual. Um, And like at work last night, my boss was trying to ask me about something and trying to go over my schedule with me, and I'm just like, what? I mean, it was something that I should have, caught like that, but it was not registering in my brain. I was just so tired and unable to focus on what he was saying. It was not sinking in. It took him like, I don't know how many tries before I was finally like, oh yeah, okay. um, but it's and it's but yeah, I'm just exhausted. It's exhausting, and and I'm sorry, Cherokee is not much help. She is sometimes. She came with me the other day, and I can hand her a few light things to carry, but you know, but most of the time, it's all on me. Um, now, now where she was really helpful the other day is remembering things for me, and and reminding me you need to stop to get this and that, and so in that regard, she's been very helpful in helping me remember things that I am so exhausted I would forget or overlook, you know, and then later be like, oh crap, um, so, and I'm getting ready to go ahead and lay back down and take a nap because I gotta go to work tonight. And of course, it's the middle of the day here, or almost the middle of the day. It's about 15 minutes. It'll be noon, and it's 101 degrees out right now, and my vehicle don't like that. And my vehicle has made it very clear, despite having a few different things done to help him out, that he don't want to drive in this weather. It's too hot for him to function properly. and that's been very frustrating. The vehicle not wanting to do what I need it to do sometimes. And I don't have the option right now to just go get something else. Even with the assistance programs that were there to help me buy the house, it still took all of my meager savings. I mean, I've got basically nothing left. Certainly not enough to go put down a deposit on another vehicle. And even if I could put a deposit down, I don't have enough room in my budget at the moment to make even a small car payment. Um, I would definitely have to get a second job. And it's like, I'm not as young as I used to be. And at one point when I was young and the kids were little, I had 3 jobs. And that's ridiculousness that you need to have more than one job to survive. It's sad that this is supposed to be the richest country in the world, but yet someone who has a bachelor's degree, um, has to work 2 to 3 jobs to survive. And it's craziness. It's just total craziness. Um, we're not number one. We suck. That's all I can say. And then, and then on top of it, a lack of health care, because you don't have a good job that takes care of you properly, or you can't get into that special full-time position, because they're few and far between, and and they like somebody else better than you. It's frustrating. um, so because I'm too stressed from my life to walk into work and be smiley and every day. And I'm not naturally a smiley person anyway. I'm not. There's all kinds of baby pictures that my mom took of me where I'm not smiling. I'm a serious, sober baby. I'm alert and I'm paying attention to everything, but I'm not smiling. And and she and her sister, and brothers, told me repeatedly, that I was like the the hardest baby to get a smile out of. It just was something I'm not smiley, okay? I'm not smiley, and people sometimes misinterpret that, that because you're not smiley, you're grumpy. And I'm not necessarily grumpy. I do have grumpy days, especially right now with as exhausted as I am and how much stress I've been under trying to get all this to congeal. Because I jumped through so many hoops for these programs, and then there were screw ups that happened that made it took longer than it should, and they weren't my screw ups. And I'm dealing with a screw up right now for my insurance company, and I'm just like, seriously, really? I sent you everything you asked for, and you can't get this right. So, and they're the insurance company that is providing my car insurance right now. And I'm just like, if you can't get this right for the house, you're not going to be providing my car insurance either. I will find another provider that can get it all done right. And somebody was supposed to call me back, and they didn't call me back, and I'm just exhausted, and I don't have time for other people to do this, just to screw up things for me, and then act like, and then I'm supposed to pay the price for their screw up, and that's exactly what happens. I'm very fortunate I didn't lose the house while they were screwing things up with the more getting the mortgage organized and done, and asking me for ridiculous information, and I even got and I'm dealing with basically the same thing with the insurance company. They're like, oh, we didn't get that. Yeah, you did, because I sent it and I have proof that I sent it. So you need to find wherever it's at, and then asking me again, like I said, for ridiculous information, asking me, what's the name of your mobile home park? And I'm like, what? I didn't move into a mobile home park. I bought a property. Now, the home that's on the property technically is or was a mobile home. But it was converted to real property. So that house now belongs to that lot. So that address, and it's all one, just like it was as if it had been built there. There's no mobile home park involved. There's no mobile home fees. There's no HOA. And I'm just like, that doesn't exist, and I'm tired of people asking me for things that don't exist and I don't have. So, like I said, I'm gonna take a nap and because I gotta work later and I can't do anything right now. With as hot as it is out there, the vehicle won't cooperate. So the only thing I can do is go ahead and get some sleep before I have to drive to work. By the time I drive to work, the sun will be going down and the vehicle will take me to work, you know, and so all right. So, but we're getting there a little bit at a time, slowly but surely. All right. Love and miss everybody. Peace. Take care of yourselves.